Welcome back to the Kansas City World Open presented to you by BizFed and USA Bocce. We are on court 5 with a BC1 pool match with Eduado Ventura versus from Mexico versus Oliver, Omar Hayward. My fault, Omar. I apologize already. Should be a pretty good one. Ventura is a veteran who has been in several international competitions. Um, Competed against him a couple times. The teams are really good BC1 around the world. Omar Hayward, who I don't know a lot about, but seems to be very, very focused right now. And just judging from warm-ups, a very accurate bocce player. So this should be a really, really good one going into the first end. Um, Hayward drew red and will be throwing the jack out first. Looks extremely relaxed, like most of his teammates from Bermuda, always having a great time. Definitely has a fan club behind us here. So that should give him some energy to possibly pull up a major upset here over Ventura. We're looking at the rankings here to give you exactly Ventura's ranking. And Ventura is ranked 18th in the world.
Eduardo Ventura was the 2011 Pan American champion, so he's been around a long time. He and his father are attorneys in the Acapulco area of Mexico. My daughter Elizabeth played Eduardo in 2011. Just one bad end, that makes it the difference. Eduardo it was a great moment for him in 2011 to win a Pan American championship in front of his own country.
Has to be amazing. Omar threw the ball really hard. Bounced off the jack. Gives Eduardo a chance to close this one out by putting it on the jack. Not necessarily closed out, but puts the pressure on by putting the jack right on. Can't believe. Interesting measurement. Okay. Referee calls and says that's first throw. I don't know what exactly Omar's waiting on. I think it just clicked back in that it was his turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. The okay thing about that, it doesn't look like Omar's a slow thrower, so he'll be able to
I
make
think
up the
he's
time.
okay.
Got closer, but left the wide open jack.
in football, that'd be a field goal, but Bocce, it doesn't matter. Just made it through the middle. He's making an adjustment with his chair, and he'll make another attempt.
I believe he's just gauging his distance right now. Being the first end of your first match, probably a little nerves going on at this point.
Yeah, Team Mexico did not bring a team and pair competition. They brought a BC2, a BC4, and I believe a BC3. So they're just getting their first chance on the court. Might be a little more nerves there.
And Eduado, that's Eduado, who's BC1.
Eduado, yeah.
Yeah. So his first chance to get out here and feel the court probably too.
Yeah, he's had some training opportunity.
Yeah, it's a little different when I've light there.
Yeah, it's like, whoop, I'm in the thick of it. On court number 7, we have Bridget Mason and Troy Berry from the United States. They're in the same pool. And then on court number 3, we have 2 Canadians. So those 4 in the same pool, 2 Canadians and 2 United States athletes. So we see lots of red today and tomorrow.
Well, what makes me feel good is USA will get a win today.
That's right. We're going to win. And again, when you're in the pool, same pool, you play your counterpart the first match.
You know what's interesting, Mark? I've never done that.
You never had to do that?
Never had to do that once.
Elizabeth and Cornelius have met in international play in 2013 on the first match. It's kind of a bummer, but that's just what it is, how the pool play runs.
And it actually makes sense. It's definitely a rule that makes sense.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wish I would have had the opportunity to do it.
All right.
Great shot by Omar.
Omar's going to play the circle, see if he can score some matches.
All he has to do is find that angle, Mark. It's there. He's got 2 possibly. Could probably pull in 3 right here. 3 or 4. Yes.
There we go.
Great bank shot. I told you yesterday, folks, I'm a fan of great bocce. And that was a great shot. Yes, looks like he pulled up 4. He's hesitating to come out and look. Eduado doesn't come out.
He doesn't know if he should. Now he's got the message.
That's a must at the end of the end for an athlete. Our referee, John Tepper, getting his exercise in today. I think he came up with 4 here. Eduado's asking for a measurement, another measurement, double check, which is really smart. Smart by Eduado. Once they want to double check.
Sure.
It's very, very important. Way to call over the head ref. Got a picture of sport assistant in the back. They're as vested as the athletes are.
Oh yeah, they're
All
just,
the work they put in.
and they're just assistive devices. They are
Right.
not. They can cheer at the end of the throw or whatever, but they can't. And they can talk in between the 1 minute time to give a little encouragement to their athletes. But in the meantime, they're just quiet.
Yep. Three,
I think it's 4.
4. Pmar with a great shot. 4-0.
Three red. All right, good end for Omar.
Great in for Pmar. Way to start against the number 18 player in the world.
Yeah.
This next one is going to be important for Ventura to stem the tide a little bit, and important for Omar to keep the momentum going. Omar from Bermuda is a part of a rising program in the world right now.
Yep.
Just had
Head coach Troy Farnsworth is doing a great job.
Troy's doing an amazing job there. Just had a Paralympic participant at the BC Tech 2 in UJ, who is one of the better BC2s in the world, and we'll see her later today at 1:30. So they're building quite a program down there. So I'm excited to see what the future holds for them. I know they're trying to build a team to be able to be on the world caliber soon, and they're almost there.
Yep, we're looking forward to opportunities to partner with Bermuda and the Caribbean. We have 3 volunteers from the Caribbean. Playable is their organization from Trinidad, Tobago.
By the way, I want to volunteer for that trip.
Yes, in January we want to go to Trinidad. Kyle, do you want to do some videoing in Trinidad? Yes, I think that would be the hurricanes did not hit there, so they're sad for the places where it was wiped out, but they were fortunate. We're glad that Team Mexico could come. Mexico City Airport was closed a couple days before this event after the earthquake there, but the BC4 player Carla was able to get out. Eduardo lives near Acapulco, and I don't know who the third athlete is. Oh, just missed. Just
Ran it by. Great placement. Usually where Eduado goes, because he's one of the longer BC1s in the world. So that's usually an event for him, but I'm not quite sure watching Omar if that's really going to be an advantage in this match. We'll see. Came up short. Still red. There's a lane there for Omar. Just has to put some oomph behind it. just noticing there's no line judge other than the referee. He's going at that very, very hard. It sounds like he has hard balls right now. All he has to do is lay one in and put the pressure on Eduardo. Right now, Eduardo's in good position. Bang. Great shot by Omar. Mark, with you having so much experience with BC1, with Lizzie being one of the premier BC1s in the United States as well as around the world, what is the difference in play between BC1s and other classifications?
Well, the biggest thing is hand function and trunk control. So in terms of a BC2, they have much more function with their hands and their trunk. And sometimes you have one or the other. You have good hand function, but no trunk control. I think Eduardo is a good mix of both. You can see the hitch on the throw there. He has good trunk control, but his hand function is not as good. I think the opposite is with Omar. I don't think he has any trunk control, but he looks like he has long fingers and able to grip the ball and throw. In my daughter Lizzie's place, she has good hand control, but no trunk. And so she was, sometimes she would be, she was classified as BC1 in 2011, and in 2013, they said she was a 2, and we protested, and she went through she missed out on the team competition because if she would end up being classed as a 2 and played at a 1, then the team wouldn't qualify. So she sat on that, and she played 4 games as a, she played as a 1, and they confirmed then that she's a 1. But it's a long process. Classification's a hard science. Sometimes we joke that we don't, we don't like our classifiers, but we do. They work hard. We have a panel of 3 classifiers here. The head classifier is from South Africa, and then Argentina, and then I believe Canada. Nice shot, just bounced it off there.
Yeah.
I like to see the passion on a good shot.
Was able to neck Omar back just enough to score the point. I appreciate that description, Mark, because I think more viewers, that's good information for viewers to have.
Yeah, and BC4s, they have, they have more hand function, and why they're a BC5 class, BizFed has not made it as part of the international program, but they've encouraged countries to start developing that class. Someday it may be. They have more, BC5s have more tricep and shoulder function than a BC4, but I wouldn't be able to tell the difference looking at one or the other. It's really hard.
Yeah!
Shot from Omar.
Had to cheer on that one. That was a great shot by Omar. I think Bermuda might have a budding star here, Mark.
Yeah.
Especially BC1. The moment doesn't look too big for him.
Just remind you, our viewers here, we have other matches can be viewed by overhead view. Use the links in the description to see the video feeds for all the 8 courts. Video feeds are split up by odd number of courts. on one view, an even number on the other. And all matches occurring on Court 5 are archived for on-demand viewing at the USA Bocce YouTube page. Look for the Kansas City Open playlist. We're excited to be able to offer this opportunity for some live stream. It's hard when you're a long ways away and your family is playing, and sorry we can't see all the courts as directly as we can see Court 5. But the technical director, Dominic Tremblay, has done a good job of mixing in countries so everybody gets a chance to be on live stream as best as we can. When was your first competition, Mark?
2011 in Belfast, Ireland.
Belfast, Ireland.
Definitely an interesting experience. I've never been so nervous in my life. Actually, had a rough. I didn't play much in teams in the beginning. I started the last couple games of teams. Individually, I played the #2 player in the world. First match out, lost 11-0. It's a baptism by fire, right? But eventually got my hang of it and beat the number 32 player in the world in Ireland. He was from Ireland at the time, so I definitely understand the nerves, and been competing for the United States ever since, and hope to get back soon.
Yeah, we'll want you back here.
Pmar takes a commanding lead here. Looks like Eduado's getting some hydration in. Sport assistant talking to Omar, giving him a little bit of encouragement there.
Have they updated the score? Is it 4-0 or more than that?
It's more than that, definitely.
Okay, they haven't done that. Okay.
We're just waiting for the update.
Okay.
I believe it's 2 or 3, so 6-7 nothing maybe. It was only 1. Wow, thought it was way more than that. Omar was only able to score 1, but he's 5-0 on his jack. Very impressive showing by Omar, but I expect for Eduado's experience to shine through here soon and get himself back in this match. But he has to start Mark right now. Technical difficulties. We still haven't updated the score, but by great research by Kyle, he tells us it's 5-0 Omar. I'm sorry, 3-0. It was 3-0 and got one more. It's 4-0 now. Okay, I'm there. Good position for Omar to be in on his jack, up 4-0.
You can't let up in this sport. Anything could happen.
You gotta seize every opportunity that's given to you.
Sometimes with the score that we can see isn't the score that is on the big monitor, so it's a little different sometimes. So they got it set up there for him. All scoring is live on the screen and on the webcast, as well as at bizfed.org. You can bizfed.com, you can get the follow all the scores, matches in progress.
Great follow-up shot. Omar,
Yes.
he's on fire right now.
Yeah, 7 meters. It's a good spot. All right, gentlemen, I'm going to take off and do my other job a little bit.
All right,
Great to hang out with
appreciate
you, Mark.
you. Thanks for doing a little play-by-play from Mark Forrestwick. Appreciate you. Back to the action. Eduado lines up. Has a pretty good shot at that jack. From a distance he can hit. Oh, great shot at it, just bounced off the jack. From the sound of these balls, these two players are playing with harder balls than you normally see, but BC1s like harder balls a lot of times for the roll purpose. So you can get more length, but getting them stopped is a little bit more difficult. Great shot. Great shot by Eduado. Still blue. With 2 balls left for Eduado. Yeah, probably one of the softer ones. It didn't move much, and he stops right in the middle of. Omar has some options here. If he can go, he has pretty hard balls. So if you see the ball on his right, our left, has some space between it, he can move that and then pile balls in right now. If that's what he chooses to do. Because right now he's looking at a couple different situations. If he can get 2 more, this game is pretty much over because nobody's making penalties at this point. If he can get 3 more, the game's definitely over. And now he's working on point differential. Wow. He went for that side blue ball. I wonder if he's on the angle. and play for that one in space. Yes, got one in there. Now he has some decisions to make. Does he, what ball is he throwing at? Interesting decision here. Might ask for a score check. And maybe went out and looked and seen what ball could possibly move. Or he doesn't have to. This guy is one of the most accurate BC1s I've seen. Yeah, has a definite game plan here. He's not even worried about the score. He's just piling them in, taking his chances. I like his gunslinger mentality right now. I love Gunslinger. Guys don't really care. They're just going to go for it. And Omar has a rhythm right now going. Great shot. 2, 3. He might have piled in 3 points there. He has one more left. He is not. He is a gunslinger, and I'm loving this kid right now. Oh. Great thought. Great job by Omar to pile in multiple points. Had a game plan and went right at it. It might be a little early to say it, but ladies and gentlemen, you got to watch out for Bermuda. I think the Bocce world's in trouble. They found a BC1. Anybody who's been around Bocce, that's all we've said for the last couple of years. If they find one, he pulled in 4? Wow.
1 minute.
Wow. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. 7-0. Omar Hayward is up on the number 18 ranked Eduado Ventura. And it's Mr. Ventura's jack right now. Mr. Ventura is playing for point differential, which could come in handy later on in the pool. I'm wondering why Mr. Ventura didn't do that first. But we'll see. Great shot by Miss Ventura. Puts Omar at a little bit of a disadvantage. But being up 7, all he has to do is avoid the penalty at this point. Okay. Omar's lining up. Let's see what the play is here. It'd be a good idea to play some defense. Up 7-0. Want to keep this point differential up. Oh, great shot to move the jack back. This kid has all the throws. Definitely gave himself a shot at the jack with the dislodging. Got it right there. Wow. I would definitely ask for a measurement there. It must be pretty clear to both of them. They see it better than I do. Okay, did a great job of protecting himself in the back so that ball can't go out of bounds. You might want to look in the middle. Great job by Mr. Ventura. Let's see how Omar responds. Ventura's looking back. He hasn't done it at all. He's looking to see if there's a possibility for a penalty. But Omar's staying away from those. Okay, way to protect yourself. Great defensive shot there by Omar. Hayward. Oh, he went for it. I like his gunslinger mentality. Told you I'm a fan of people that just go for it. He's playing smart and aggressive at the same time. Okay. Really good thought. Side of ball. Miss Ventura's lining up. Trying to see what possible angle he has. It looks like he might have a side ball there to bank off of to pour in a couple more points. He's looking to check lines, make sure there's no penalties. Doesn't want to give up any more points here. Looks like he might have pushed one more in for 2. 3 balls left. He goes out to look. I would ask for a measurement here if I was him. Eduado keeps his composure. What is a patient by Mr. Ventura, understanding the situation, trying to shore up as much in point differential as he can. Knowing he has other people in his pool. "20 seconds to go for Mr. Ventura." He's very, very patient. He might have a chance for, wow, great shot under pressure. 5 seconds to go. Has to get the grip. I don't know if he's going to be able to get that off, and he can't. Big time. Miss Ventura goes out to check. Looks like he might have 2. 2 or 3. Mr. Hayward accepts the score happily. Gets back in his box after doing a little cha-cha.
Two blue. Game is over.
It's 3. I got 3. 2 for Ventura. This game is over. 7-2 for Omar Hayward. He had just upset the number 18 BC1 in the world. Good job by Omar Howard. Great job staying in the match by Mr. Ventura at the end there. BC1's going to be a very tough division in this tournament coming up. Welcome to the world stage, Mr. Hayward. Welcome to the world stage. Signing. Please come back and join us at 12:15 for Jesus Romero, BC3 versus Chinese Taipei, Ming Chi Chen. See you guys then.